Okay. Rant time. First, let me just preface all of this by saying, yes, I know I haven't put out an episode. I did put one out yesterday. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I don't know where these burps are coming from. I know I didn't put out an episode yesterday. Look, you guys, we've been together since last summer. Since about, what, June, July? And if there's one thing that I've prided myself on with this show, it's being honest. And so, to be honest with you, I know I can level with you guys. And to be honest, I have not felt like it. This quarantine thing is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be real about it. This sucks, and it's drained a lot of my mental, physical, creative energy. Just even getting out of bed to do this was taxing. But I did it because I feel like it's a means to a greater end. And the greater end, maybe I can burn off some negative steam here. And maybe see how you guys feel about some of the things I'm about to bring up. Like me, most of you are probably in quarantine watching this. Depending on where you're watching, your city or state may be under a curfew. You may have stricter stay-at-home measures, or you may have not so strict, or you may have zero stay-at-home measures at all. Also, yes, my shirt does say quarantine and chill. Yeah! Love it. Might as well embrace the suck, right? So, different levels of stay-at-home orders and things like that. So, with that being said, let's talk about these stay-at-home orders. Every day, I get up and I look through my phone, and I'm really starting to think that I just shouldn't do this anymore. But I check the news because I'm a news junkie. I used to work in television news, and it's a sickness. But it really is taking its toll, because every day I see shit like this. Protesters out there in Ohio, North Carolina, etc., all these other states with stricter stay-at-home orders from Democrat governors, and their signs say some of the craziest shit. Things that I think are a bit interesting. One that stands out to me in particular, and guys, you all know, I do not like to get political on this show. I've resisted it to a fault. I don't really like talking politics on this show, especially in this climate. It gets super ugly. But I'm gonna forego that today. This may be the only time I talk politics on this show. I see signs. I saw a sign that stood out to me. A lady had a sign that said, "My body, my choice." And she was wearing a Trump hat. Now you tell me why that's a little bit strange. For the better part of forever, the Republican Party has preached about we're pro-life, we're pro-life, we're pro-life. And has essentially dictated to women that they don't have a choice with what they do with their pregnant body. They have to have that kid. But now when a situation affects you, all of a sudden you want choice. Oh, that's cute. It's real cute. So I thought that was interesting. People like to talk, bark about what anybody else is doing until the situation affects them. Here's another example of that. Not freaking out until it affects you. I understand. This quarantine sucks. This is a shitty situation. I miss going... Okay, I'm not going to be... It's cool to be able to go to a restaurant. I'm just speaking for me, to be able to sit down inside a restaurant. It's cool. But I've become much more of a homebody over the last, I'd say, 2 years. I just like being at home. Not this fucking much, but you know, I miss my friends. I miss the human connection. That's what I miss. But I know that there are people who miss the bars, the bowling alleys, the skating rinks, the hair salons, the movie theaters, the sports games, golf, you know, all that stuff. I completely get it. I miss sports too. Okay, like what? I was fully getting ready. I had on my Amazon watch list, you know, Atlanta Braves stuff. I was gonna ball out, be sitting right there on the couch, cheering on the Braves, tomahawk chopping, and then it all went away, just like that. But I cope. I got a deal, okay? But I miss human connection. But I know we all have things that we miss. This is greatly inconveniencing all of our lives. I completely understand. It hurts. Let it hurt. Feel that hurt. I understand it. But what you shouldn't do, rewind. What you all are doing who are protesting is you're actually just flaunting your privilege. Let me explain how. Because your signs tell the true story of how you actually feel. Folks, I know being in your house with your fucking annoying ass kid sucks. But that doesn't mean that you and 1,000 other people need to march to the state capitol of your state and demand that your governor let people die so that your kid can go back to school and get out of your fucking hair. Because, oh my God, maybe we shouldn't have kids if they're going to annoy us to the point of putting our fellow citizens at risk of death in order to get them out of your house. Little thought, you know, a nugget. Oh my God, Christopher Allen, you're so extreme. That's so rude. I can't even believe. Nah, we ain't got time for that today. Rona, that's you? The other thing I see, the signs that say, I want a haircut. I want a haircut. And while wearing a mask, full-fledged mask. I want a haircut. Open up so I can get a haircut. Here's an alternative, my friend, my hairy friend. Now might be a good time to learn to cut your own hair if you're a guy. I can't speak to female haircuts. That shit's fucking complicated. There's a lot of aluminum foil involved, and I don't understand why that's involved. You gotta put the little fucking space helmet on your head. Who has that at home? Like, women, okay, I feel you, but at the same time, you gotta kinda put that to the side. But fellas, let me talk to you, brother. Now is the, you know what? Come with me. I'm gonna show you something. Prop time. Perfect time to discuss this. So, I know for me, it might be a little bit easier, but if you're a guy and you have any sort of hair, you know, need a haircut, now might be the time to experiment with a new hairstyle. I'm doing it. I don't have to go to a physical building for work. I said, fuck it, let's let this beard grow out. Let's see what happens. But, you hear that? Those are clippers. And all you gotta do is just turn them bad boys on. And you just, woo, boom, just lines. A buzz cut is super easy. Let me tell you how easy a buzz cut is. 4 years ago, my godson, how old was he? He was 10. He was 10, y'all. My 10-year-old godchild cut my hair. Buzz cut, super simple, 10 minutes. You almost can't fuck it up. Start learning to cut your own hair, guys. Like, there's guards and stuff. I mean, this is a guard. All you do is just snap that piece on. It's not on backwards, is it? No, it's not. Okay, there it is. Just snap that piece on. Like, it comes with this thing, this whole kit, it's like $20. There's another guard. If you have thicker hair, you have a thicker guard. So, Shazam. Just pop that bad boy on. Oh man, so difficult. Oh, hey, white people. You got scissors too. Just, ooh, yeah. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Let me go ahead and deal with my mustache right now. Boom. I don't know a whole lot, but if I can figure out how to deal with my own hair, you can too. So that's something I see that's really irritating. You know, you're showing your privilege. So you want other people to go back to work so you're not inconvenienced. You're mad. You're tired. You're annoyed. I get it. But if this were a disease that were specifically killing only people in your family, I'd like to think that you'd feel a little bit differently. And that you'd have a huge problem with people marching to state capitals to say that we don't care if it kills your family. It doesn't affect ours. So open up and fuck your family. Some of y'all aren't thinking. Folks, elections matter. For the first time ever, I'm going to say it out loud. We're in this mess because we have the wrong president. President Hillary Clinton, let's be a different ballgame, guys. And you know how I know it would be a different ballgame? Because President Hillary Clinton wouldn't have disbanded the Office of Pandemic Response. An office that was designed to do exactly that. Find potential outbreaks around the world and neutralize them before they become massive worldwide pandemics. But Make America Great Again just had to. And it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the Trump voters. It was the Democrat voters that screwed this up. The Bernie people. The Bernie or bust folks just couldn't stand to vote for Hillary. Couldn't stand to unite. It's the people who are apathetic about elections. And believe me, I hear you. I get it. Politics in America sucks dick. And it has for a long time. I think we all knew Trump would be terrible. But my God, I don't think we knew it would be this bad. I'm not here to go forth talking about the 2020 election or, anything like that. Or I have my stance, you all have yours. But what I can't stand to see anymore is these protesters begging states to open and let them get back to their lives, even though tens of thousands of people are dying. Because of stuff that can be avoided. I'm going to say one other thing before I go that doesn't get said a lot. We're all going to get this. We're all going to catch coronavirus because of the way that we're handling this thing now. We're all going to catch it. New Zealand took steps early and intensely. They flattened the curve and now they're reopened because they have a leader. You people can't cut your own hair? Like, you gotta play golf? You gotta have a golf. Don't cancel my, no.